Here we go. Game 21. See if we can get situated here. Guess that's better. Guess that works. The Travelers have 27 on the active roster. Great. What happened? How do they have 27 now? Oh, Harry Ford came off the IL. Alright, so there must be a catcher. We got Ford. We signed this kid. And this guy. 56 overall, Grant Nip. Oh, wow. He's actually got 4 hits and 9 at-bats down in Double-A. So maybe we take this guy. Who's great defensively. He's only 23. So is Grant Nip, but Danuris goes to AAA. We've got Blake Hunt, Bo Taylor down there. Maybe he goes to Single A. He was just a free agent pickup. He's only 23 years old. We just house him for a little bit. Someone's bound to get hurt again. But yeah, sorry, Danuris. Canada Day. Is that a real thing? We'll wear these, you wear those. Alright, Emerson Hancock had a rough one the last time out. He gave up 6 earned runs and 2 homers. The game before that, he did go 7. He actually toughed it out after giving up 4 runs early against Houston. And he got a no decision. He was very good in the first 2 starts, so we don't really know what we're going to see out of Emerson Hancock. Chris Bassett's on the mound for the Blue Jays, 0-3, 6.75. Mayo DH'd yesterday. This is Polanco. Okay, yeah. I mean, same lineup, I guess. There's no reason to really change anything. 14-6. Game 21.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? It's just a launching pad.
Why do they keep pitching to him?
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Set this camera up better. Perfect if it was like there.
Just about set to go now.
Just
our
doesn't
starting
wanna
pitcher
stay.
in this
All
one,
right,
Chris
snap to hang.
Bassett. What's the word on him?
That's fine.
Yeah, ZRA last year was
Guess
a
that
little
works.
worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Sinker, cutter, curve, sweeper, circle change. Let's get this controller plugged into the Get hardwired in here. Oh!
Swing and a miss.
Blue Jays are 7-14.
Swings through that one.
We're going up hacking with Acuna. There's just no reason to not. Strikes out.
It's a strikeout.
We strike out a lot.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Hall of Fame plus hitting.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And it's fouled away.
Despite a .230 average, which is actually an improvement for Julio.
Center fielder, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
He's got a 5-game hitting streak.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Sinker cutter. Curve sweeper. He's going to have a little bit of everything. Don't go. Change up. So he doesn't have a straight fastball. And we know how we love the straight fastballs. There's a base hit. 6-game hitting streak for Julio Rodriguez. Way to touch that cutter just enough. He is aboard, and when he gets aboard, he likes to steal.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they throw some action.
I'm going to have you swinging away here.
He's sitting on 99 career homers.
Oh, it was there. I didn't catch on to it till late. So the conundrum with Cal in the 3 spot, and he's hitting 173. We take a lot of pitches with him because we usually wait till the 3rd pitch to run with Julio anyway.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge.
And we will be running here.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be
oh, come on. That is so annoying. Picked off, dude. How often does a guy get picked off? Why does it happen so much in this game? Mac, oh, it's not Scherzer, it's Bassett. He doesn't even have any quirk, so he doesn't even have the pick-off quirk. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Alejandro Kirk has 49 arm strength. I don't even need to be taking a lead on him, probably. Swung on and belted! Cal Raleigh! Base runner or not, there's one for the fans. 1-0 M's in the first inning.
His 7th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
His 7th
special one, his 100th career home
and it's
run.
number 100 on the career.
Pretty impressive. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the
way to see that opposite field and take it Oppo Taco.
Ball out of the park.
Lovely.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Look at where that pitch was. Good swing timing on the down and away sinker. That's a sinker that was here. Glad that Cal Raleigh's got number 100 now. Don't have to hear about it anymore. Ah, it's a big sweeper. All right, we strike out 2 times in the first inning. We actually got 2 hits, but we get picked off once. And Cal Raleigh goes deep. That gives him 7 now on the year.
Back now in Toronto. And on the hill here today, Emerson Hancock.
All right, Emerson.
What should we keep an eye on here with him?
So weird because the earned runs are sort of high for Hancock, but the whip is incredibly good. 0.97. There's Kobe Mayo back in the field today.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue
Really hope the
Jays.
defense for these
Trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get out
rookies in
scoreboard
particular
early
at our
on
corner
as well.
spots.
Well, it's just the one
I hope their
run, so
progression
not too big a hill to climb, but yeah, if they
improves
can
on
answer back
defense.
in
I mean,
this
they're
inning
out
or
there
at least
every
in the
single
next
day.
couple,
Where is
that'll
the
maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on
like?
the
How do you
mound. And that's in for a
progress?
strike.
I feel like in Madden, there's certain things you can do
Stays alive.
to achieve progression.
And a pitch. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Hauls it in
But
for
defensively, you know,
That was a
is
good
it putouts and
hard fastball,
assists,
some
or is it?
nice ride up in the zone
If I just have them out there, if Kobe Mayo's scooping up ground balls and making plays, not committing a ton of errors.
Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and
Hope-
an easy out for
Usually
the
with
defense.
rookies, we've seen defensive progression go
Swing and
pretty
a
well.
ground ball out to short.
Good first inning by Emerson
Crawford
Hancock.
throws the first
Very
in time.
good.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0.
It's going to be sinkers and sliders from Emerson Hancock. We're not really going to go to the fastball
And we're
until
back. Second inning,
pretty much
set
an
to
out
go.
pitch.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jack Caglione.
we don't want them sitting on fastballs.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get
273
better.
for Cags.
There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect,
Ah.
but so far he looks
Ahead
like
of
he
the
could be the
changeup.
real deal.
All right, he can slow it down. He's gotten us now on changeups and sweepers, and he has a curveball.
And that misses. Ball one. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ooh,
Way out.
Wow.
For strike two.
below 70 on the curveball. I mean,
That one missed.
he's just got some float stuff. 74 on the sweeper. You knew he was going to speed it up, and I was trying to gear up for it too.
Ks in this one.
You knew he was going to speed it up.
And up next for Seattle, Kobe Mayo. And he swings and misses.
See,
at
to
the
not
initial
even
offering.
touch that ball is so
Went deep in
weird
his
to me.
most recent game.
I'm not saying I deserve a hit,
And look out.
but I strike out a
Ran in
lot.
and got him.
And it's weird that, like, why is that not just
There's
a
the
ground ball to
shortstop
first
at
at
the
least?
plate.
How do I
Crawford.
swing through that
Two
ball?
homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one to first.
Well, JP's going to ground out. Are they going to turn this? They are.
What a double play that was. Inning over.
Chris Bassett, patented sinker, got him out of it with the double play ball.
Santander at the plate. Just missed.
It's not a bad pitch to hit.
Hard hit, right side.
Miles,
Gets it to first. One up, one
another
down.
ground ball out.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit.
So
That
Boog is
misses the
calling
zone,
him
and it's 1-0.
Nathan Lucas. Lukes. That
And downstairs.
reads as Luke's. Is Boog correct, or are they lazy in the
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
audio
slightly
file
up,
there?
slightly in.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider.
3-1.
down
We're just
and
going
in.
to
He finished
throw
that
over his
really
sinker
well.
here, let him hit it.
Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground
Okay.
off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, it's either you walk him or you give him something better to hit.
Single.
He needed
So I can
one.
live
It's
with
been
that.
A tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
That's
good
a
approach
beautiful
paying off.
changeup.
Andres Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now that you've got him slowed
In
down,
the air, center
jam him
field.
with a sinker there.
Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out.
Kirk hitting 137.
Alejandro Kirk. Just a slow ground ball this time.
Kobe Mayo, another ground ball out for Emerson Hancock.
So one hit is all they
Looking
get.
good through two.
Two full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
M's are 7-3 in the last 10. It's 6 straight series with an opening game win. The only series we didn't win a game 1 in was opening day against the A's.
Bassett back to work.
I was thinking he was going to float one. Still had good swing timing on that, but it's a guessing game. It's 50-50 if you pick up on the speed here. It's going to be either a sinker or a cutter from Bassett. And we just swung it inside of it there because we thought it might sink towards us. It goes out as a cutter. It's going to be 50-50. Now, you could just get a hanger like that, and we're going to be aggressive. If a pitch is going to be in the zone and I know I can make contact with it, I have to swing. Taking pitches now is just increasing the rate of strikeouts, I think. Oh! It's a good pitch to give Acuna, because I'm not sitting back, I'm trying to hit something. Ah. Damn it. That could have really been anything. That was distracting.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Davis Schneider.
God, 0-2 with 2 strikeouts for Acuna now. Doesn't really matter. He's having an insane year to start, but it's annoying.
For the out. Jonathan Clase next up for the Blue Jays.
Oh, thank you. I went back on my word there.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
Saying I wasn't going to throw get me over fastballs today. But I saw Jonathan Clase coming in with the 0.000 average. I love that. I love that pitch. A slider off the plate, and Bo Bichette already down 0-1. Didn't know how to lay off it.
And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in
Can't have much of a better start to a game than what Emerson Hancock is doing right now. He doesn't need the strikeouts. We just need outs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
We're free swinging.
Cal Raleigh.
Home run or bust team, pretty much.
He's already homered here in this one.
Cal hitting 184.
Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick.
I thought they might slow it up. Nope.
And first offering is fouled off.
If I would have just been thinking regular speed, that pitch is right down the middle.
And there's a ball.
And he hit a sinker for a home run, and Bassett's first thing he does is throw a sinker down the middle to Raleigh. Ah! All right, figure out a way here.
The 1-2.
Ah! Gone fishing.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball.
He's tricky.
Right there,
if he goes, sinker and then combines it with curve or sweeper, it is.
And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
So hard to adjust.
That is out of play.
He's got 93, and then you potentially see a 69 curve or a 72 sweeper. I mean, 93 is looking like 98 right now. Oh, it's 72 miles per hour, man. It's so weird to wait on it that long.
And delivers outside.
We got to take an extra little second when we see it float like that.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Come on, Polanco. Average is down to 250 now. Ooh, still gets a piece of that. That had me. That got on me. Just late. Yeah, very late, really.
2 down, nobody on.
Ah, tied me up.
Nobody left.
I think we went a
Bottom 4, now the third baseman, Ernie Clemens.
couple innings there, almost a couple innings without striking out.
Right through there for a strike.
No strikeouts in the second inning, only one strikeout in the third inning. But then 2 strikeouts in the fourth.
Swing and a miss.
Emerson Hancock stealing.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
It just feels good right now.
Pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. Delsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses.
Okay, got an Easter Sunday
throughout the game
coming up.
Whose fathers also played the majors. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Pickoff throw, and he's back in standing. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Yeah, Anthony is a ground ball waiting to happen again here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Blue Jays down a run.
Sink.
And he takes
beautiful.
One right on the black, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes,
I mean, he doesn't know what we're doing here. Do you try to tie him up with a slider down and in?
Nice.
Oh, what a play by Hancock! 1, 2, inning over.
Killing to end the inning.
How sweet is that?
No errors and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing.
Emerson Hancock, athlete on the mound, making the play. He's only allowed 2 hits through 4.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's
And he's only
so
struck
far.
out 1
Here's
batter.
how the starters have performed up to this point. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now for Seattle, Kobe Mayo. Inside,
Good
just
take.
missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a
Only
little
45
more patient,
pitches from
see
Bassett.
more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to
just
work
couldn't
over
get up there in
and
time.
It's going to be advantage pitching all
What have the
game long.
pitches been like? 21 sinkers, 10 cutters, 7 curveballs, 7 sweepers, and he's only thrown 1 changeup.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That's a brutal curveball. It is. It's just, it's filthy.
And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
It's
So
filthy.
digging in,
I
J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Line drive.
JP, that a boy.
Full
Ah!
makes the catch.
We take another look at that great catch on this turf
Good
field.
swing on
You
it. He
really
waited
have to
back
be
on
sure
it.
because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed.
He may have
It's
been a
gonna hurt,
tad
but it's
early
totally
on it,
worth
but yeah, he just gets robbed.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Nathan.
Did Jonathan Clase just get called up? Center fielder, yep. This is his first game. 1 game, 1 at bat. A 66 overall player. But has speed, 77 reaction. Fielding is in the 60s.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
So if Emerson can do things like that, it's going to be in good shape.
And that one fouled off. Blows the high heat past him.
Fastball out pitch.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This one in the near center field. 2 up, 2 down.
It's a different kind of outing right now for Emerson.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1.
Gonna go with a fastball here.
His first at bat. That misses.
Oh, blue.
And that is ball 1.
Don't try to change this.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
All right.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 1. And all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Bassett back to work.
Swung on and belted. Randy Arozarena's got another yak. Feels like every other day he's hitting a home run now.
2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on
number 7 for Randy.
Exactly what he had in mind as well.
That's a big one. Insurance run. You need that. Never know what's going to happen in the 6th. All right, Randy.
Love to see a hitter aggressive.
That's a righty-righty hit too.
You watch him from the on-deck
he has
circle,
struggled
so when you
mightily.
step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. First pitch misses.
Crazy how you'll get home runs when the PCI is not on the ball.
On the ground to short, Bichette whips it to first on the run, and very nicely
and then you'll
done.
have the PCI.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field
the ball will
that
be in the
on
PCI, and
and gather himself.
you'll
Get
just
his
be
feet
outs.
underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip.
If he wants to get me out right here, all he has to do is float a couple curveballs.
Swing and a ball lined out
I'm almost
center.
catching on to it.
Clase.
0 for 3 for Acuna. Damn it. I was kind of hoping to
Julio
reverse jinx it there.
Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners, 1 for 2. Swings for that one for strike 1.
Julio's 1 for 2.
So far. It helps.
Want to try to help keep getting him that average up.
He might be able to go the
It's
distance.
at 237.
Strike 2.
That's tough. I think it's going to sink back down, and it's actually just a running cutter. If he was smart right here, he might throw a cutter on the inside right after throwing that sinker inside. Ah!
Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
We still strike out 8 times, even
Rogers Center,
on a pretty good day.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider.
Hung it.
Foul.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it stays fair.
This is what we meant. You never know what's going to happen in the 6th inning.
So up next, Jonathan Clase. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-1. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the
don't play here.
2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
No reason I need to go 3-2
Not
here.
known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
I don't really want to go fastball, but I think I'm going to go fastball. This pitch needs to be a strike.
Lifted
Oh,
in the
man.
air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball. JP, Miles, Caglione, 6-4-3 double play. They roll it up again. And Emerson Hancock has went 6 innings of shutout ball here in Toronto with a 2-0 lead.
A new pitcher in the game, Brendan Little.
Chris Bassett with a pretty good outing.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Little, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old, a former
Sinker
first-round
curve
pick
cutter
back in
from
2017.
Brendan Little.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson.
Speaking of Little, look at this
Also
PCI.
getting ready.
35 contact. I guess that shrinks it.
There's a strike.
All right, make him throw a strike first. There we go. That was the cutter. So he's trying to go down. Didn't need to swing at that. Didn't need to swing at that.
First for the out.
I just hate not swinging
So
with
here's the
Raleigh.
cleanup hitter.
I want to murder the ball.
0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Polanco's in a bit of a slump. He's got 9 home runs. He's tied for the American League lead.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Kirk collects, fires to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jack Caglione up next for the Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Going back out there, Emerson. Didn't really want to go first pitch fastball. That went against everything I said I was going to do.
For second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it
Oh boy.
any better than that. Anytime you rip a line
Do you go to the
drive
pen
way,
right
you
now
feel
so that
really good about what you
Emerson
did at the
still
plate.
has? He's
You
only thrown
trusted your hands,
53
you let
pitches.
the ball travel and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Vladdy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next one misses. And the count
We're
now
going to take a
2-0.
risk here.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
I don't think he's
misses the
expecting
zone, and it goes
slider
3-0.
inside here. I think we can sneak this over.
And a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what
Now,
to expect here.
I think he's ready to
3-2.
swing on
Throw a breaking
3-2.
ball 3-1. He'll do it again, 3-2.
That's to
Ooh.
third. And it's just foul. That was close. With the tying run
He was
at the
ahead of
plate
that.
here, the bottom
We're going to
of
go
the
change
7th.
up outside.
On the ground.
Miles, while he's out, makes a play. Saves a run.
Look at how he
Retires
drops right there.
Guerrero.
He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet.
Miles Mastrobuoni's fired up. We still need 2 outs in this inning, Miles. Chill out. But it took all of him to lay out there and make that
Next for
play.
Toronto, Anthony Santander.
It's only 60 pitches here for Hancock. Santander, it doesn't really matter if you go righty or lefty. He's going to have 61 with the clutch, and he's going to have 86 or 87 power. So the next batter, Nathan Lukes, we would go lefty-lefty, and that would apply to Andres Jimenez after. So this might be the last batter that Emerson Hancock faces.
That's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had
It's been a heck of an outing. We do not need to push our luck.
And he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes.
Oh.
Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Beautiful. Don't sucker into giving him a fastball or a pitch to hit here.
Takes his lead at third with
It's
one
going to be a
away.
slider down and in that should be unhittable.
And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 3-2 down.
We're going to go back to that changeup.
Oh, what a stop.
And it's Miles
Throws
again,
from
but
his
this time it's a
knees.
bad throw.
And that'll score a run.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And
Honestly,
if you
didn't
don't
think he
take
was
care
gonna
of
get
the
that
ball,
one.
It goes from a wow moment to one you regret.
Yeah, we got to take him out. We have to take him out. All right, Gabe. Back-to-back days
the
here.
Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emerson
Yeah,
Hancock.
we have to
Departs,
take him out
and a nice
because of
effort
the
out
lefty-lefty
him, no
matchup
doubt.
you have
New arm
with
coming
this
on.
batter
We'll be
and the
back to
next
that
batter
in a
possibly.
moment.
Get this double play, send it to the eighth, and we'll probably go with Brash and set it up for Munoz.
On the mound now, Gabe Spire.
Well, the best
Gabe
relievers
Spire
love
has
the
thrown
opportunity to come
6
in and
innings.
protect the
He
tight
hasn't
lead
allowed a
late in
run.
the ball game. Some of them are
Lefty-lefty's
just
actually not
wired
that great.
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
364? Really?
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches,
Here
and
comes
get
the
back
slider
into
low
this
and
at-bat.
away.
To third. Boots it.
Oh, Kobe.
Gets off a throw. He beats
Kobe,
the throw,
Kobe,
and he
Kobe.
reaches safely.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good
And they're not even
hustle.
going to rule that an error.
Really important at bat coming up now.
So
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
not ruling that an error hurts Gabe Spire. Oh,
To first.
Jack, Miles, it's actually JP, back to Jack, inning-ending double play, Gabe Spire gets out of the 7th.
2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left.
Whew.
We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 2
Crisis
and the Blue Jays
avoided.
1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Sandlin. Well, 1-run game, and now for Seattle, Kobe Mayo.
I really want to trust you here, Kobe, but I also really want to get a rally started. We're going to go to Yoshida here.
Now a move being made for
Sorry,
pinch
Kobe.
hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Slider, fastball, splitter, sinker.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Walks as good as
Back-to-back
as good as a
breaking pitches
hit.
away, you get the
And with
feeling
Chandler
as a
Simpson,
hitter
it might be
that
as good
the
as a
pitcher's
double.
Afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level
That's a
is
nice
raised
looking
right
pitch to
here.
hit right there. That is a get me over. Ooh. Yoshida's got this weird thing where he like dips into with his front shoulder. Ah!
And a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
You don't want that.
They
You
were
don't
pretty
need
tough
that.
to get
That
to
ain't
in this
you.
one.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swanson getting loose as well. Lucas settles under it and makes the catch.
All right, Randy's
and there's 2 down.
got a home run righty today. Do they float him a slider here? Ooh,
Started a little too early.
That's a good pitch.
Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. I think it was
that's me thinking that I'm going to get a slider. Ah!
And a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Mariners.
Yeah, we go Dylan Moore at third here.
Dylan Moore now in the game as he takes over third.
Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
You'd prefer a righty. Do have a lefty, Davis Schneider, on deck. And then it is Jonathan Clase. I think we're going to go with a fresh arm here. Gabe Spire got us out of that inning. I think we just go fresh arm. No, actually. Spire it is.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I like him for the next 2 batters. I trust him here against Kirk. Oh, my goodness.
Foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle.
Come on. React to that, Miles. Get to that quicker.
In an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off.
So here comes the right-handed. Oh, it's a left-handed bat.
Coming in as the pinch runner, Miles Straw.
He has 81. If they steal and put a runner at second, it would actually hurt Dalton Varsho and make it 45-45. But lefties, he has 81 contact. But they're putting Miles Straw out there to do something.
Check on the runner, and he's back standing.
So throw him a couple pitches off the plate. I mean, you don't want to put a runner at second, but if they steal,
Outside.
if he swings at it and grounds out into a double play, that's good. If they steal, it actually makes him a lot worse at the plate.
With that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one catches the zone, and now 3-1.
He's swinging here. Double play ball. Miles, Crawford, Caglione. No!
It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Was he just sitting back too long to field that quicker? So Miles Straw is taking off the base path, so that's a good thing. Still 73 speed and 43 steal for Dalton Varsho at first, so we're going to check him.
And he's back safely. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right, this is your time to blow it by him, but I'm going sinker again.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
So
I'm going sinker
base
again.
runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
Oh, that was a good pitch too.
Even if it's a swing and miss.
I just don't want him to expect fastball and then hit fastball. Here we go, backdoor slider. Ooh! Wasn't the best pitch, but he wasn't expecting it. Now we speed it up again with sinker. Do you go to fastball? Ooh, Acuna, you gotta get there! Oh no!
Hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And now a wide throw to third.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt.
Blown save for Spire.
Great slider with tons of movement.
And
just missed.
Definitely a strikeout.
Yeah, we may have left him in there
here.
too long.
Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and
This
he's
is
got to
a
make
tough,
sure he gets the ball
tough
out over the plate
situation.
and get those arms extended. They're trying to
we need a
crowd him with the
strikeout,
infielder.
and that ain't gonna happen. Oh
This
man.
might be trouble. In to score is the runner.
Well,
from
we're
third.
officially in trouble, boys. Oh man,
Such great concentration.
that is ugly.
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Clement in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in for a strike.
And I know that run is charged to Spire, but Matt Brash has just not been good.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
I can't believe Jonathan Clase.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's what we needed Bichette to do.
Foul ground. Raleigh makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
What a dumb
Vladimir
thing.
Guerrero Jr.
When
the next to hit.
I stayed away from giving Jonathan Clase a fastball to hit that whole time. And then I decide finally on 3-2, yeah, let's follow up the sinker with a fastball.
In the air out towards
Matt
right
Brash is
center.
actually going to get out of this after giving up a hit.
And he makes the catch.
He allows the go-ahead run, and now we need magic.
A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Christian Bethancourt, the new catcher now. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Miles Mastrobuoni. And
Step
time
out.
called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down.
I'm sorry,
here in a
Miles, but
crucial
it's
spot.
just, it's this isn't your time here. And it's definitely Rowdy's time.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rowdy Tellez, a critical at bat in this game.
So
for
Rowdy
him.
gets righty-lefty. Jeff Hoffman, slider, fastball, splitter, sinker.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
That was not a bad pitch to hit at all. Good swing timing. I moved way too much for that.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That was nasty. It looked like it was going to be a fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Got to shorten the swing, Rowdy. Come on, Rowdy. Looking for a game-tying swing. That was a filthy slider backdoor.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. He tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
All right, Ronald.
He's 2 outs away. Ronald Acuna Jr. up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
We have 3 hits in the game. We blow the lead in the 8th.
swings through that.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just
slider.
pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
First pitch he threw to Rowdy was that splitter. It was not that good either, but it was enough to make me miss it. When does he go back to it? Oh my gosh! A high fastball?
And up next for Seattle,
Oh my gosh. Come on.
1 for 3.
Infuriating. What a bad L.
One strike.
A blown save, and we only get 3 hits.
And there's a ball.
We had a first inning home run from Cal Raleigh. That's a base hit up the middle.
That's a base hit.
Julio's got speed, and he's definitely capable of stealing a bag, but it's almost like, why wouldn't you just put in Chandler Simpson here, right? There's no reason to not. If you need a runner, you need a runner. And I'm not going to take any risk. We need the fastest man in the building here.
He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Oh! All right, we're stealing now.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for
Kirk's got bad arm strength, so we're stealing straight up.
And score that run from first base.
Raleigh misses. Simpson's got the stolen base. It's 0-2 with the game on the line. Tying run in scoring position.
The M's down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel this W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a...
Tough. Tough L. Gabe Spire gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs. He had gotten out of the 7th for me, and then I leave him in for the 8th. That's, I mean, no doubt that's where I went wrong. 14-7. If we want to keep the series win streak up, we got to do it on Sunday.